Howdy folks, it's me, Manic Mark. No, it's not Manic Mark, it's Mystic Manic Mark, that's right. Because I got a Mystic segment today along with a new painting. A clown at the circus in this a sideshow or something, and somebody on. Now it's an animal with two heads. Well, there's one head, but you know, like in the sideshow there would be the other head that wouldn't quite be alive, that would be flopping around. That's the animal. The clown makes the animal do tricks in this particular in Manic Mark's head. The clown is making the two-headed animal do tricks, and the animal's wearing work boots, by the way. These little shapes down here that have heads drawn on three sides, and they're the people that are watching the sideshow aghast. And so I put them on springs so that so it could be an action piece. They're action spectators at the circus. That's the end of the painting. I'll put it up on the screen. Here you go. There it is on the screen. 1, 2, 3, and we're back. And because it's big and heavy right now, I can't. It's awkward. I'm not going to lift it up and turn it around. But here's the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a half. There you go. And we're back. That was the back. If you go down here to the link underneath the video, you can click and see gigantic images. Giganto images, right? Now we got to get to the. You knew that was going to happen. You did. I just didn't. You know, the one time I don't plan and then it happens. There you go. Okay. The cat still has its head, by the way. It's missing its legs, its tail, and its one ear, but it still has its head. I think it's still good. And the basket. I've got the basket around here somewhere. The basket's on the floor right here. Oh man, I got to stop doing it because being a mystic's a lot of work. Speaking of a lot of work, the first part of her question is, are you saying you have to work at being stupid? Well, anything that's worth doing takes effort and time and energy, and nothing's easy, including being stupid. Now, I might qualify that by saying much of what I do starts out not to be stupid. It ends up being stupid. That's why I've become what I've become. I'm trying to embrace what I really am. Then, what is the airspeed velocity of a sparrow? Well, that is in fact a question that I think that I can answer. Get out the birds. We'll find a sparrow that's listed in Ohio. And you know, I didn't have the book open. I don't know how this is indexed. How it's indexed. Birds, white, black. They're by color. There's a chestnut warbler. That's not a sparrow. A brown creeper. That's not a sparrow. Chimney swift. Chipping sparrow. Okay, here we go. Let's find out what the airspeed of the sparrow is. Nothing about the airspeed of the sparrow. The air velocity. I would suggest that the velocity, and I think my point here is that what kind of sparrow you're talking about. Like this is a chubby sparrow. I'm going on and on. I got to cut all that out. I don't even know if I answered the question. Are you saying you have to work at being stupid? It's not it either. I have a headache. I worked all morning. I've been up trying to answer this question. This video is going to have to be edited because this is probably one of the most complicated and important questions I have yet to address on the Mystic Manic Mark's advice show here. Personal advice. Why? This is not personal advice. Are you saying you have to work to be stupid? Or maybe I'm paranoid, I'm taking these way too personally, and the person is saying, are you, meaning anyone, are you saying that that anyone has to work to be stupid? And I'm saying yes indeed. People that are stupid definitely expend a lot of energy achieving high levels of that were born stupid. They're working really hard not to be stupid. You know, that's not a good answer either. I got to cut all that out. The airspeed velocity of a sparrow. And I don't know what, you know, you'd have to, was a sparrow chubby? Is it not chubby? Does it have an unusually short wingspan or long wingspan? Is it a young sparrow or an old sparrow? The books don't cover this. You know, I have to take all this into consideration. And the airspeed velocity, is that the average airspeed velocity? Is that the takeoff velocity? Is that the velocity it takes the sparrow just to remain aloft, not let alone go after whatever it needs to go after. In fact, what makes a sparrow fly fast? Has anybody ever studied that? You know, researching all these facts, it's quite taxing. Did I show you this painting? The thing does that when you do that. This did not. The answer to this question did not go well, and this is not going to be just like one. It's going to have to be cut. There's going to be many cuts in this because. And I probably should go upstairs and actually research, do some actual research, because this book is just some. What's IX? How do I find IX? What the fuck is that? Why can't they just use fucking numbers in books? Birds just sitting. There are no birds in flight. They're all birds just sitting here. I keep this. Do you have to work at being stupid? No. What? It's not working at being stupid. It's difficult to allow yourself the freedom to be stupid. Stupid, okay? I think people really strive at some point. It's like for acceptance. You want acceptance in life. You want to be accepted, right? So you work really hard to create a personality for yourself that's not stupid in the circles that you want to be accepted in. And it doesn't matter. It could be clowns. You could be working to be accepted in the circle of clowns. And then you have to work at being stupid, but you're still being serious. So are you stupid to begin with? Or you have to work at it? Or how do you become stupid? I think that's the thing we got to talk about here is, are you born? Is this being born stupid? Or is your job being stupid? But then you have to be serious at being stupid. So then you would have to work at it. Understand what I'm saying? So if your job is to be stupid, yes, in fact, you have to work at it. If you're born stupid, you're still working hard at doing something else. And that just increases the level of things that you do that are going to be, inherently stupid just because you were born that way. So I think that answers your question, in fact, that if you're born stupid, in some ways you still have to work to maintain that level of stupidity. If you've got a job where you're forced to be stupid, then yes, indeed, you still have to work at it. I think both levels require stupidity. I think that covers it. Now, if this is the first video of mine that you've seen, and you're wondering who Mystic Manic Mark is, personal advice show guru. You need to get a question answered. You need to leave a question, and a personal question like, my girlfriend dumped me because I have one toe that's uglier than the other. Don't ask me how I. What? This is highly frustrating being a personal advisor. People just take advantage of you with all kinds of questions that don't pertain to their own mental health. It's not my mental health we're worried about here. We all know how stable I am. I'm here now to help you and to resolve issues in your life to improve your mental health. So thank you, and I hope you're no more afraid now than when you click the clicky thing. Did I show you this painting? The thing does that when you do that.